How's it going, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the Best Buds Talk podcast. We are your best buds, Javi.
And I'm Danny.
We're back at you. Hopefully you guys had a good week. We're here. You know, I just came over to Danny's house. He made some delicious burgers. I had to get seconds. I got me another burger. So that was good. How you been, Danny?
Doing good, man. Just trying to get my barbecuing game up. You know, summertime's coming. Mm-hmm. And I hear I got pretty good burgers, man.
Yeah, it's delicious, man. It's good burgers.
You know, just trying some different blends. And it was crazy. I was so busy into mixing and everything. And I totally forgot to take pictures. I have a buddy on Facebook. He's been posting up some videos or pictures of him barbecuing. I'm like, dude, you inspire me.
Oh, yeah.
You know, getting all the different, side cooks, smoking, and
yeah,
bro, it's just like, it's that manly thing.
Yeah, especially being outside on the grill, you kind of have to, and then you also have to get those Instagram shots, you know?
Oh, bro, right?
You gotta let people know you know how to cook.
For real.
Yeah, man, it's been a good week this last week. So, just chilling. Bro, I've been trying to wake up early, but it's a struggle, man. Either I can't sleep or I wake up too late, and I don't know, man. It's a little annoying.
Bro, you just gotta jump into it, man.
Yeah.
Get up and just push yourself. Like, if you know you want to be up at that time, just get up and get out,
Yeah.
Like, I struggle sometimes because I work night shift, so I'm up all night. And then there's days I want to stay up during the day, so I got to work on my schedule.
Yeah.
Start feeling tired. From tired, you start feeling cranky. And it's just like, then you want to eat more. Your eating gets out of control. I'm still going to the gym, and it's just like,
yeah,
rocking with the food, and, it sucks, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to wake up early in the morning to go to the gym again, man. I haven't been going since Monday. I got a good leg workout that day, but and you start going again. How's work been?
Bro, it's been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to work back at my other old position.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that was fun. Haven't been doing that in a while, so driving a big machine is kind of gives a little kick.
Yeah, they were kind of short on people, or?
No, we had some people come for overtime, and they went to go to their position because they're in their key. They're not. They're that type of operator.
Oh, right. So, okay. Right.
Still cool though. I still like the job. So.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You wanna tell them how you kind of got stranded with no gas on your way to work?
Dude, going to work, man. Like, I don't know what it was, man. Freaking, I just got stuck talking. I got distracted.
Yeah, it was my voice, bro. My beautiful voice that just distracted you. You didn't even look at how much gas you had.
And then when I got all the way to work, bro, I literally about a light away, I look down and I see zero mileage, and I'm like, wait a second. Like, what do you mean 0 mileage? And I'm just looking at my gas meter thing.
Yeah.
And even though it's on E, it just hasn't comprehended in my head, like, yo, you're out of gas.
Yeah.
Until I had to go get gas, and like, bro, I started feeling like, once I started feeling like popping, I was like, man, like, this is really fucking happen. I was like, man, dude, luckily, dude, if it wasn't for you, bro, oh man, I would have called out to work. I would have spent freaking at least good almost $50-$60 for buying a gas tank.
Yeah.
Filling it up, taking it to my car. Like, dude.
Yeah, after did you fill up your tank after you got off of work?
Not till I almost got home.
Oh, really? Well, was it enough?
Yeah, it kicked me down all the way down to 3.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I filled it up, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was pouring too, bro. You would have been stuck out there.
And right, as soon as you got out there, bro, because I sort of got, if it was pouring when you were already like if it was pouring and then you got there, man, I don't know, man. That would have been one shitty day. Yeah. And then like I get to work and they're like, "Oh, you're at your old position." And I'm like,
"Oh, okay."
I was like, "Okay." I'm like, I don't even care. And I started thinking about it because like they give this thing called VLE, bro, and it's like you get to go home. It's voluntary leave
Okay.
or whatever. And I was like, I asked my boss, like, yo, you guys got any VLE? He's like, we might, man, maybe later. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to fucking go. This day has been, I got rained on.
Yeah.
I got fucking.
It started shitty.
Yeah, it started shitty. And it just kept, like, I kept thinking, I'm like, it's going to be a bad day. It's going to be a bad day. And I was like, you know what? You keep thinking that way, bro, it's going to be a bad fucking day.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right. I started smiling a little bit more, smiled, pushed through, and, you know, I got through it, bro.
They didn't tell you anything when you got to work?
No.
No?
No, that's one thing, bro. Works, they're really, like, understanding.
Right. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah.
Bro, like, so far, this is the best company I've ever worked for, bro.
Nice.
Like, I thought I worked for a really good company before, but,
yeah,
bro, it looks like this place, like, really legitimately cares about their employees, and, you know, I'm grateful for that. You know, something I really needed.
Yeah, I do, right now when you mentioned that they do the, what is it? LEV or well, what is it called? The voluntary leave?
Oh, VLE.
VLE. Yeah, I remember they used to have that at IKEA, which I used to work there too. But at a certain point, I guess the demand for like whatever was happening at the warehouse was so low that they were just like, we don't have enough hours for people to stay here. If you guys have PTO, you guys can go home. Or even if you didn't, but you wouldn't get paid for it. And they would just be like, hey, if you want to go home, go ahead and go home. And whenever I had to do the FedEx loading by hand, you know, and I would see my name for FedEx and they were doing the voluntary leave thing, I'd be like, I'm fucking out of here. And it's not because, you know, I didn't want to work or anything like that. It's just, one, I just hate that. I just hate fucking loading by hand, I'm not gonna lie. But also because, you know, at the time I was having like horrible back pain, and so I was like, you know what, if I could skip this, if I can go ahead and go home and not do this, I'm gonna go home.
It's called work, bro. Nah, bro, loading FedEx, that was a bitch. Like, I've seen that, bro. Like, and you gotta be fast, you gotta be on it, you gotta fucking Tetris it.
Yeah, seriously. And then sometimes you don't get the right packages and you have to wait, and you got a whole pile up going on in the truck until you find like heavy items in the ground, or, you know, heavy items coming in. And yeah, like I said, you know, like my back wasn't the greatest at the time. I was having like horrible back pain. So whenever I would see my name where it said, you know, gotta load FedEx, I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna go home. I'm out of here. Go find somebody else.
Right. Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking IKEA, man. The place is crazy. Bro.
It was a lot better before. But as time went on and as the founder passed away, it just became shitty. A shitty place to work. Like, when I first started working there, I was like, oh shit, you know, I actually like it. You know, it's cool. Good, you know, get guaranteed 40 hours. You know, get paid pretty good. And it wasn't too bad. And then as the founder passed away, they started changing a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, nah,
bro, you know what,
I don't like working here anymore.
What I noticed about working there, and, you know, now I noticed it on a lot of places where I work at, is sometimes they don't want to see you. Some people don't want to see you succeed. Yeah. And they'll do whatever they can to prevent you from succeeding. Yeah. And I'm just like, dude, you guys are trash, man. Like, I tried to become a safety coordinator there, and because one manager didn't like me, it was just like I really felt it. I had 3 other managers, bro, like recommended me for the job. Yeah. Wanted me to do the job. And it was just like this one person was like, no. And I was like, you motherfucker, just because you got bullied in high school, like, come on, dude. But you know what? Hey, things happen for a reason. And I'm happy where I'm at now.
That's good, bro. You deserve to be there, you know?
Hey, nobody deserves anything in life. Nah, I just learned that. I've been watching Yellowstone, bro, and I'm fucking hooked. And you know what, man? I believe that. I believe that you don't deserve nothing in life. You need to work for it. You need to thrive for it in order to get it. And then you earned it.
There you go. And at that point, you do deserve it to be in that spot, don't you?
I guess, if you want to try to.
I mean, yeah, like, you know, who deserves to still be in a shitty position after working for so hard for something?
Or maybe I'm looking at thinking like you're entitled to something.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're
Like,
not entitled.
to anything.
You're not entitled to anything.
You have to earn it.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Maybe I had it. You know what? I think I had it wrong. You know, I've been a couple of drinks in already, and I'm gonna redeem myself with that one. I think.
Well, I mean, that's probably,
I had it wrong.
That's probably what they meant in Yellowstone. It's like, you know, the same. They said it. They said it in a different manner, but that's what they meant when they said it. But yeah, man. You know, I know you got stranded over there, dude. But man, even being that side where you're at right now, you gotta be careful with these fucking people that drive like dumbasses, man.
Oh, bro, they didn't give two shits. Bro, now in life nowadays, as much as we don't want to think about it, we need to go out expecting not the worst, but you know, as possible that might be your last travel.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I tried after I barbecued, I turned off the lights outside, and I was not unplugging it, but I was flipping the switch. I kind of thought, I'm like, man, this will suck right now if I flip this switch and I get electrocuted and die. Like, I got so much to do right now.
God damn.
And it was crazy that thought floated in my head. I'm fucking weird. But anything could happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's out of our control. And it's the luck of the draw, bro.
Yeah, it's just, man. Especially when you're driving around, bro. Like, people here in this town, they just don't know how to fucking drive for shit. Like, that place where you were at, if you go all the way down and then you take the freeway back into town, the ramp to go back into the freeway. I remember one time I was delivering something for Instacart. I was delivering some food over there in Shafter. No, I was gonna, you know, go back into town. And when I was going down the ramp, like, all of a sudden, fucking, this car was behind me. And just because there was enough space, it's only one lane. But just because there's enough space, this motherfucker decided to speed up and just, like, cut me off. Like, bro, are you a dumbass? Are you gonna cause a fucking accident? Like, you could, whether it's me or you, like, you could have caused either one of us to fucking crash. And, like, if you're really that in a hurry, bro, like, just fucking be careful, man. Like, you know, wait till you're safe to fucking, you know, switch lanes and shit like that. Like, don't fucking cut people off and then almost cause a fucking accident and a wreck in the freeway.
True, yeah. You know what really grinds my gears, bro? When cars drive so fucking slow, though, and they're in the fast lanes. Like, I know in certain states, bro, you are not even allowed to be in this fast lane if you're not even going fast. Yeah. Like, you'll start getting a ticket. Like, they need to do that here, bro. Like, seriously, people gotta get places. But yeah, that road is.
Yeah, just some people don't give a fuck, man.
People, you know what? At the same time, no matter who you are, no matter where you're at, you're always gonna think I'm the best driver out there.
I mean, I don't know about that. I don't. Like, I make sure that I look before I go somewhere, because now I know. Like, there's been times when a certain street I would go, and I was so, you know, I'm already close, you know. There's certain, like, say if you're going in one direction on the street and then a car coming from the different direction, and they want to turn into a street, but they have to cross in front of you, right? And, you know, of course you have to make sure that you either have enough space to go before that car gets close to you, or just wait if the car's too close and just wait until the car passes and go. There's been like 2 or 3 times where I'm way too close for them to even try to go to the street. Like, once, this lady, I don't know what the hell she was thinking, but I was so close and almost fucking crashed into her car, bro. Like, luckily my brakes worked enough to, like, you know, stop me right before, like, I was like 2 inches before hitting your fucking car. But this lady turns. I don't know whether she's gonna go into the street. I don't know whether she was gonna try to do a U-turn or some shit. But this bitch, she turned, and then, like, instead of either going into the street or going, you know, making a U-turn, she just stops right in front of me before she even hits the sidewalk. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, at the very least, move out the fucking way. Like, bro, you just stand there, like, you just stop in front of me. Like, what? Why? Because
people are crazy. But, bro, I do gotta say this. People of Bakersfield, do not I repeat, do not hit me on the road because we will be in court for a very, very long time.
Bro.
I will be talking my neck, my back. Oh wait, I think I just gave my fucking. They're gonna hear. Somebody's gonna hear this, and I'm gonna lose my case. Not saying that I got a case going on or anything, but I don't got a case going on.
No, but yeah, seriously, dude. Like, you know, some people here in this town, they just don't give a fuck. They don't know how to drive, and they just drive recklessly and put other people's lives in danger. Like that day, bro, I could have fucking legitimately hit the side of her car, and fucking both of our cars would have been non-operational anymore. Like, bro, I need my car. I need to get to places.
True.
You know? Like, I don't have full coverage. I got, like, the basic shit. And, you know, I want to make sure that my car lasts as long as it can before I have to buy another one. Because nobody just has the money to go buy another car, you know?
That's why you make it their fault, bro. Make them pay you.
Yeah. I mean, well, can you even if you don't have full coverage?
Tell you the truth, bro, I don't know about.
Because, I mean, I feel like your insurance would just be like, oh, yeah, you know, we'll cover the injuries and all that. But, hey, your car is done.
Are you going to really use that check for your injuries, though?
Huh?
Would you really use that check for your injuries, though?
If I needed to, yeah. But then again, like, you have to tell them, like, say if you're not that injured, they're not going to pay you for your injuries.
Well, I might want to hold my tongue. I might be saying something that's going to get me into trouble. But, yeah. Dude, fucking gotta go whole 9 yards, bro. Get them for every... Not mess. Don't ever hit me on the road, guys. I'm gonna take you for everything. I got full coverage. No,
yeah, that's what I need for my car.
I'm suing you. Not mess.
Yeah.
But, bro, fucking... I've been feeling tired lately, bro. Like, real talk. Like, I don't know. Like, my dreams have been really, really active. So, like, when I go to work, I'm just like, man, like, I'm up. Because that's just because, like, you know, I've had energy drinks, pre-workouts, and I'm ready to get the damn day going, you know? But in all, like, I feel like I'm exhausted, bro. I feel like every time I go to sleep, bro, my dreams are heavily active, heavily fucking vivid, and I'm just like, I wake up and I'm just like, man, what the hell?
Yeah, no, I feel the same thing too. Lately, I've been dreaming every single night, and I just feel like, you know, I go to sleep to try to, you know, unplug from the world and try to get my rest. But I feel like even when I'm sleeping, I'm doing something. So when I wake up, I don't get my rest. I just feel tired when I wake up also. And I've been having these crazy dreams, bro, where it's like I feel heavy. I feel like, you know, I can't walk properly. I can't open my eyes all the way. And like, even if I'm laying down, right, I feel like a weight is on me, and not in the sense of, well, kind of in the sense of what is it called, sleep paralysis, kind of. But I'm sleeping though. Like, I've had sleep paralysis multiple times before too, but you know, they're like, you know, you're awake, which I've had those happen recently also, pretty often. But what I'm talking about right now is like, it's in my dreams where I feel like, you know, my body's just so heavy that I can't lift. Like, even if I'm laying down, I'm trying to like lift my leg up. Like, it's just so challenging and so tiring to try to even do anything and lift anything up. And, you know, sometimes I feel like, you know, is that, you know, like you told me sometimes, you know, it's like the whole Astro Traveling thing, like, you have to rock back and forth until you're out. So, like, is that what's going on with my body? You know, the fact that, you know, I have to keep trying to challenge myself and I want to get up, but then, you know, I'll end up Astro Traveling on accident without, you know, me trying to, just because I'm, you know, my body is like, I'm in that state or something.
So you jumped in the big puddle right now, bro. You know, listeners might be like, they might not know about Astro Traveling or anything, so that was kind of a big jump. So, but yeah, in Astro Traveling, you know, it's a form of way of you form of meditation, and of you like your energy, your spirit, which I would call spirit or soul or whatever, will leave your body. Like, bro, I don't even know if you know, but Disney came out with a movie, bro. You know how Disney likes to put shit out there, bro. Like they like to put some subliminal messages or whatever, or kind of like, you know, state things that are happening, but people are probably not even focusing because they're so focused on the cartoon. But this movie is Soul, and it's about practically dying. You know, you die. What happens after you die? Where does your soul go? And are you capable of going on to the afterlife? Or it's that right there determines, bro.
Yeah.
And there's a part in that movie where they met souls, and souls were able to meet the dead because they were so vivid, not vivid, but their meditation was so strong they were able to astral travel outside of their body and see the dead,
right?
The souls that have already passed,
right?
Or these dark entities that were trying to get them. And bro, I'm like, and everybody, like, if you guys watch this movie, like, it gives you a better understanding about astral traveling. And when in your situation, you talk about the rocking out method. So basically what's going on is, you know, I'm not
an
expert on it, but basically from what I read it from books, is that you are in a state of getting ready to astral travel where your self-conscious wakes up, and you're able to do which is called, what you said as a rocking method, is once your self-conscious wakes up and you're in that dream state, you're able to rock back out in and out. And you said you feel something heavy on you. You know, from what I've read, that's because of the entities, the dark ones that are in the room, that makes the room heavy. And in that state, when you know that it's heavy, you know what you're feeling. From what I've read, you're supposed to call onto the light, and the light comes and helps you. It pushes all that stuff away. And bro, that is a really big, like, topic. We can go on for days, bro. I wish Matt was here, bro. Like,
yeah, we're gonna have to save it for whenever Matt does get here. I just thought, you know, since we were on that topic, I think I'd just bring it up anyway.
We can always recap on it too. Yeah. But I could tell you what happened to Matt, because we got into it pretty big. We were meditating every day, bro. We dedicated like 2 to 4 hours of part of our day to meditate and practice to try to what we believe in, leaving your body and astral traveling, bro. And so basically he almost accomplished it, bro. Because what happens too when you're trying to do this, a lot of the times you possibly end up falling asleep. That's why it's kind of hard, because
meditating.
Yeah. Because it's kind of hard, because if you fall asleep, let's say you are in a stage of astral traveling, then you start getting confused. Did I astral travel or did I dream?
Yeah.
And that's when your self-conscious comes into play. Was it your self-conscious awake when all that happened? So they say when you astral travel, you know, you get really tired. And that's how I feel my dreams have been lately. Yeah. Like, I've been really tired from my dreams. Yeah. And I'm just like, man, like, and they're so vivid. And I'm not going to lie, like, I've really recently had a dream and I practically, like, redid it. Like, it didn't go exactly as point, but.
Like a deja vu?
Yeah.
Deja vu thing?
Yeah, most definitely. And I had this dream on Friday night.
Oh, okay.
And the dream came basically, I would say, Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's interesting thing, and I know what you mean about, you know, falling asleep when you're meditating, because meditation is a practice that I try to do, you know, almost daily if I can. And you know, I do it more to just calm my mind and kind of get my thoughts in order and stuff like that. But there's times, especially if you're really tired, where like you'll be sitting there, and usually lately I've been meditating for about 20 minutes. But you know, if you're really tired, you'll start really like nodding out. Your head gets heavy and you start falling asleep. And you know, not only that, but also if you knew too, like it's a normal thing, but like your mind starts racing, which they call the monkey mind. And you know, you try to really I mean, you're not really supposed to be in a state where you're not thinking about anything, but more in a state where like you're just letting thoughts come in and letting them go. But sometimes like you get in a state where you're just like repeatedly thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. And you know, I still struggle with that sometimes too, but I try to really you know, focus on the breath, let certain thoughts come in, let them go out, and just, you know, get to a point where I'm able to kind of just let all the thoughts that come in go instead of racing and being in a like a hamster wheel, if that makes sense. But some of the dreams I've been having too, it's like it's weird because I'll be dreaming, and sometimes I feel like I'm dreaming about me, like, you know, going back to work, where I have to work wherever my previous jobs were, even though I don't work there anymore. And I'll be waking up, I'm like, no, I'm not waking up, but in the dream, I feel like, you know, I'm either waking up late, you know, I feel like some of these dreams mean something depending on, you know, where my mind is at the time. And I feel like I'll wake up, or not wake up, but like I'll be in my dream, and in my dream I'll be sleeping, and I wake up in the morning, but I'm waking up late, and then I'm late to work. And so then in my dream, I'm thinking like, damn, should I even call out? You know, now it's a no call, no show. And, you know, fortunately right now I'm not working, and it's probably the fact that I want to find something like some work for now until I'm able to go to barber college. But, I keep having these dreams where like I'm either working at IKEA, I'm working at Foods Co., I'm working at Dryers, and, it's always the same thing. Like, I'm waking up too late. I'm not showing up on time. You know, hours pass by after my shift starts, and now I'm just like, damn, now it's a no call, no show. Should I even go ahead and call, or what's going on? And then when I wake up, like I'm like legit thinking like, damn. Obviously, as I'm more awake, I don't think about it anymore. I'm like, oh, obviously I'm not working right now. But like in that moment when I'm barely waking up, I'm thinking like, damn, am I really late to work, bro? Like, am I still working at these places, or what the hell's going on, you know?
You get lost in the moment.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, what would you say you're like one of your favorite meditation routines would be? Like, how do you meditate? Like, so, like, what do you do?
So, I mean, I've done multiple things. Oh, it's not too vastly different, but what I would do at the moment, I use this app called Headspace. Headspace, if you guys want to sponsor us, would appreciate it. If not, it's cool. But I use Headspace though, and it's cool because it gives you like a quick like 1 minute routine where you take 5 breaths and stuff, and in a certain timing. And then after that, it kind of gives you like a little video of, you know, a little concept video, and putting things in a certain perspective to try to help you kind of get your thoughts in order and stuff. And after that, there's an exercise where you meditate a maximum of 20 minutes, but you could do like a 15-minute meditation, 10-minute meditation, 15-minute meditation, or whatever. I usually do 20, and, you know, I'll sit there, and it'll give you like some breathing exercises. And as you go, it'll keep reminding you like, okay, you know, you're probably thinking about something right now, and that's okay, but just try to let it go. Focus back on your breaths. Focus on, you know, scanning your body, the weight and the contact you have with, like, you know, the chair or wherever you're sitting, and the floor. And I've also tried like certain breathing techniques, which I've really liked, practicing certain breathing techniques.
Oh, bro, breathing and counting to 10 really fucking helps, bro.
Yeah. That's one of the exercises that they give you in Headspace whenever you're doing your meditation.
Nice.
But there's this video I've seen where it's like a Wim Hof, I think is his name. They call him the Iceman. He does a certain breathing technique, and so I've practiced that, which I actually really like. And before that, when I first started meditating, I would meditate for about 30 minutes. I would just go to YouTube, put like, you know, some meditation music on for 30 minutes. And I'll just sit there and just, you know, try to use those same tips as I'm meditating, and just, you know, do it on my own, and just listen to the music, and just, you know, sit there for 30 minutes and just, you know, let the thoughts come in, let them go out, and just breathe, focus, scan my body, just focus on my breath, focus on the contact that I have with the chair and all that stuff. And those are main meditation methods I've tried.
True. The ones I like, bro. Okay, so I do this practically. It's called the let go method.
Right.
So basically, you know, I start from all my problems, whatever. As I breathe and I'm breathing out, I'm letting go.
Okay.
And each time I breathe out, I let go of something. Practically just let it go. Don't think about it. And, you know, for y'all really wanting to try to meditate, I'm not no expert, but I am saying this does help, where I'm breathing, and as I'm letting go, I'm letting go of all the problems, anything I'm thinking of at that moment. And basically, you get a good a mindfulness of a meditation. And as well with the spiritual meditation, you know, you start getting spiritual with it, you know, because you really probably want to strangle somebody, and you know you can't as much as you want to. So it's very spiritual to ask for help, to not do it. And you know, you could also, you know, the loving and kindness meditation, as you're breathing and thinking positive thoughts and thinking ways to improve, ways to make other people, you know, to improve. Because you got to remember too, as bright as you shine in this life, in the afterlife is how bright you're going to shine. So meditating and letting go of all this darkness that we are corrupted with. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to lie, bro. I could watch a video and watch some fucking idiot get hit by a car or trampled or taken by a lion, and I'll laugh because they're dumb. But it's not good. That's not good to laugh. But it's pretty fucking funny. Like, you're dumb. You asked for it. But meditating, letting that negativity go, it helps a lot.
Yeah, that let go method, it sounds familiar because this other thing that I just remembered that I've tried, where it's you know, I don't know if you heard of scanning your body as you meditate to see how each part of your body feels like.
I did do some crazy shit, bro, this one time. Kind of got crazy with it, lit a candle. And as I try to meditate and astro travel, like, there's a part where you call into the light. And, bro, it gets pretty intense, bro. And it's like this wave of light going over your body. And it seems like you vibrate out, bro. And you just, like, I felt like I could see my body, bro. And you're just like, it was vibrating white. Oh, wow. And you feel like you start to shake. Yeah. Like, start to tremble. Yeah. And as far as I've gotten, and then I wake up. I mean, not wake up, but I end up falling asleep or something.
I felt like I felt a vibration before, but not in the extent that you have. But the method I'm talking about is basically as you're scanning your body, you think about like your head, right? Or, you know, if you want to start with your feet, you start with your feet. And then, you know, you feel your feet and how they feel in the moment. You breathe in, and as you breathe out, you let it go. You let go of the feeling, and so then your feet become light. And then you move up to your shins. Same thing. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, forget about the feeling in your shins, and then it's like your shins go light.
A let go method.
Yeah, and then you keep doing that with each section of your body as you move up. And then at a certain point, once you do that with all parts, your whole body, you just feel super light. And at that point, I did feel that vibration feeling, but you just feel so relaxed, and you're just there, and you're in a state of peace and just relaxation.
Bro, so they say in Astro Traveling, like, bro, you should really look into it. As much as you like, what is the 50s and shit?
Oh yeah,
bro. As much 20s, as you like, yeah, the 30s, 20s and 30s. As much as you like that, bro. They say with Astro Traveling, like I said, I read it in the book. You're able to time travel. Yeah. And bro, you could time travel to the 20s, bro. Time travel to the 30s.
To the roaring 20s,
right?
And be a bootlegger.
Maybe you will see the truth. It's not what
travel to Chicago, New York.
It's not what the 21st century makes it seem to be. No.
Hey, technically we're in the 20s now.
I know. Oh, yep.
We're in the 20s.
True.
And I want to be able to relive that in my own way here in this present time. With
what, bro? That is
businesses
fucking,
and all that.
Yeah, 100. That's 100 years, right?
Yeah, 100 years.
God damn, bro.
2022. Prohibition started, 2020? 1920? 1921?
Dang.
Something like that. But, yeah, man.
But yeah, the book I read, bro, it says you can time travel, bro. And it's just like, you just got to get used to astro traveling, bro. And it could talk about how you could spend your life in prison and not even be really in prison if you could master traveling.
I wonder if that's what's his name, Charles Manson was talking about. When they were interviewing him, they were saying like, oh, how is it? Something along the lines of, how is it being in prison? He's like, well, I'm not really in prison. I'm free. I'm free in here. And he's pointing at his head or whatever. And like saying like, he's free in his mind.
Alright, you could call me crazy, bro. I'm sorry. My mom says she'll slap me. But, bro, that guy was a fucking genius. He was a genius. But it was a very bad man.
Yeah.
With great power comes with great responsibility. And he did not have the responsibility. Nah. But it is true, bro. You can be free. You can be free from everything if you master that. Bro, look at the monks. They've been practicing for fucking years. They've mastered the monks.
Oh, the monks.
Monks, they overcome the fucking thing of pain, bro.
Yeah, that is a crazy thing right there. They overcame
pain.
Yeah.
They're free, bro. And they're humble.
Yeah, Charles Manson actually came into, well, not by his own right, but they had him in one of the hospitals here in town for a little bit. Yeah,
bro, that's what Bakersfield's known for now. Charles Manson. I'm like, I think it was Simon King, no?
Yeah, I think so, right before he died, right?
Yeah. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Give Bakersfield a bad name. But, dude, y'all gotta really look into it. If you guys are interested, go look at the book of Astro Traveling for Beginners. Give the full breakdown of what astro traveling is, what you could expect. And, some may call it witchcraft. That's your belief. I believe that we are destined for something so much greater. We only use 25% of our brain. Bro, 25%.
Yeah.
I'm probably, and if I'm wrong, guys, correct me. Let me know that we're not actually using our full 100% of our brain, because we're not. A dolphin uses more part of their brain than we do.
Mm-hmm.
They have, I forget what it's called. I watched it on the National Geographic or Animal Planet or whatever.
Right.
But bro, we're not using all of our full potential. Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know. Yeah, if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and check that out. We're more spiritual than anything, so we're open to certain things. And those are some things that kind of interest us, that we find interesting, and some of us might practice it, others might not, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, it sounds like an interesting thing to do. I don't know if I'd be interested in myself in astro traveling, but just the whole meditation portion of it is something that I really enjoy. But yeah, man, this meditation, I wish I knew when I had to deal with people when I used to work customer service, bro. Because I do notice that now, whenever I do, now that I'm exercising, of course, also, because that's also good for your mind and your body. And I do the meditation. I play Mortal Kombat a lot and fighting games in general. And I feel like, when I'm losing, I'm not going to lie, I'm the kind of person who rages and gets mad and starts beating my controller a little bit. And I felt like after I started meditating again and going to the gym, I found myself where it's like I still get frustrated, but I don't get mad to the point where I'm like fucking bashing my controller around or whatever. Like I'm just like, I take a deep breath and I'm like, damn. And then, I just go to the next match. I still struggle, after a certain point. I do get annoyed, but I feel like it's been helping me out. And I really wish that I was at that point whenever I was working in customer service, bro, because that would help a lot without, with not being so annoyed with certain people and stuff.
To be real, bro, I did customer service too for Walmart, and it takes a certain type of person, it does take a people person. You gotta jump into character, jump into character very well. Fun fact, bro, so how do I say this without saying the company I work for? I work for a distribution center, and they gave us T-shirts, bro. They gave us work T-shirts.
Right.
So they have the logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I get home that day and everything, and it's my day. It's going to be my weekend and everything.
Yeah.
And wifey wanted to go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, let me shower, let me change. You know, I still got my work shirt on.
Yeah.
You know, got the company logo on it.
Yeah.
No, come on, let's just go. I'm like, damn. So I was like, all right, let's go. So we go to the store, bro. We're in one area of the store, and she's looking at her things, and I'm just kind of just walking around, window shopping, you know, trying not to buy anything. And this lady comes up. She's like, excuse me. She's like, I need some help. Can you help me?
Yeah.
And I noticed that I have the company logo on.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I can help you. Bro, I shit you fucking not, bro. I pulled out my phone. I have the app.
Oh, okay.
I looked up on where she was looking when we were fucking looking for what she had asked for.
Yeah.
And right after that, here's another one. Excuse me, can you help me? I was like, yeah, I got you. Helped another person go into another aisle.
Yeah.
Then I circled back around, got back to wifey. She's like, well, how you been? Fucking helping customers.
Working for the store, apparently.
Right? And working fucking off the clock for free.
Yeah. Should have gone to the manager and be like, hey, man, do you guys got a...
Here's my address, send my check.
Yeah.
Bro, embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing. Like I said, jump into character.
Yeah.
Like, even though, like, I didn't mind, bro. I wasn't doing nothing, so why not fucking help?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I wouldn't have done that. Be like, I don't work in the store. I'm sorry.
Asshole.
Hey, man. Hey, I put in my time at work. This is my time off. You know, I understand I have the shirt and it looks like I work here. But now you know that I do.
Bro, I still had my badge on, too.
Yeah, I used to work at a grocery store, and the store where I used to work at, the location of it, which I live around there, but you just know that these people that shop there, some of them are just not the greatest customers. You know, they have a certain attitude, they don't have a good attitude, and you try to help them in a certain way, and some of them just kind of get mad anyway. Especially with alcohol. I remember one time I was a cashier at the store. This guy came in, and a lot of people come in at night for alcohol, which it's understandable. You know, I do the same thing too. But this particular guy, bro, he came up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, you know, you think you kind of pretend like you're scanning this, and you know, I'll give you this much money, and you know that way I don't have to pay." I'm like, bro, if you're gonna bribe me to like let you steal this bottle, then fucking pay for the fucking bottle, bro. Like,
the fuck, bro?
You're gonna pay me and bribe me with much more money than what the bottle is worth. And then not only that, like he was telling me, he's like, "Come on, man, just do it. Like, you know, I'll pay you this much." I'm like, You think that's gonna be enough for all my bills? You're gonna pay all my bills if I get fired? Like, fuck that. Like, if you're gonna pay me that much anyway, just fucking pay for the goddamn bottle. Like, it's not that hard. And then, you know, I'm of Mexican heritage and stuff, and so like he was too, and he was trying to like be all cool with like the customers behind him, which were also Mexicans, and he was like, oh, you know, he used this term pocho, which means, you know, people that were born here that don't really know Spanish, and, you know, they act all American, I guess. But he was saying that, you know, I don't want to help out the raza, is what he said. You know, I don't want to help out the culture. But it's like, motherfucker, you want to be a criminal and steal shit. Like, I'm not gonna put my work on the line for your dumbass.
Yeah.
And so he was just, you know, trying to get on the good side of like the other customers, like, oh, you know, I'll pay for your stuff. It's like, bro, like, motherfucker, you're gonna pay me a certain amount of money. You're gonna pay for the rest of these fucking, you know, the customers' groceries. Pay for your fucking bottle, man.
Right.
Like, you're gonna spend much more money doing some other shit than like just fucking paying for the shit you come in here for. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, you get your bad customers, you get your good customers. Like, bro, let's have a you know what really grinds my gears? Bro, there's this one lady who flipped out on me. Her order, bro, I'll never forget, was like $224, bro. And she wanted to pay with credit.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, let me see your credit card. Let me see your ID.
Yeah.
Bro, she fucking blew up. Trying to save you money. I mean, I'm trying to save you from fraud. Like,
yeah.
Really gonna blow up? She was fucking heated, bro.
Yeah.
Had to get my manager involved. I was just like, okay, whatever. Bro, her husband looked like he was embarrassed. But you kind of could tell who was wearing the pants at the moment. He's kind of just stood quiet.
Yeah.
I would have been like, look, shut the fuck.
Behave.
Right, dude? It's just like, dude, we're trying to protect you.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's credit. Credit. She was using her freaking, I think, IMAX or IMAX. Fucking
IMAX,
American. Is it
theater?
IMAX? No, is it IMAX? What do they call those cards? American Express?
I don't know.
Yeah, we're not in that tax bracket, guys. No, just
Nah, I don't know. I mean, I know IMAX has a theater.
I know, right?
But I don't know as a credit card.
Yeah, dude. So she flipped out, and I was just like, whatever, dude. And even my manager was like, well, "This is for your protection."
Yeah, seriously.
Like, she's like, "Hey, if you don't like it, take it somewhere else."
Yeah, I mean, unless she's over here trying to use a card that's not even hers.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
bro. And at the end of the fucking day, we ended up using her card and we pulled out her fucking shit, and it was all hers. She was just being a bitch.
Yeah. I don't get it.
I was like, yo, I would have been. I always say thank you.
Yeah.
When they ask me, I'm like, thank you. Like, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're trying to make sure that the identity matches and, make sure that there's no fraud going on. Because, like, how shitty would it be to have somebody using your credit card and nobody checks and you're getting, like, charged for, like, transaction after transaction?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. It's just the way the store works.
Yeah, most definitely.
Another story, when I used to work in the same grocery store, there was this guy that came in, and a buddy of mine, he was like kind of a manager in training or something, and I remember he came up to me and he was telling me, he's like, hey man, come with me. I'm like, wow, what happened? It's like, oh, it's because I see somebody, because he wanted somebody with him, I guess. It's like, I see somebody stealing. I'm like, all right. So I go over there, and then we're on one end of the aisle, and this guy's in the other end of the aisle, and you see him tucking something in his pants. And we walk up to him, and we're like, hey man, what's going on? He's like, oh, not much, just looking around. And then we're like, hey, we see you tucking some items into your shorts and stuff. He's like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm here to buy something. He's like, really? Because we keep seeing you, like, tucking stuff into the back of your shorts. And at first, we're sounding like, oh, do you mind lifting your shirt and turning around so we can see? He's like, I'm not stealing anything. Obviously he didn't want to do that because he had all this shit tucked into his fucking, like, shorts or whatever. And we're like, well, let us see. We've seen you tucking shit in. We just saw you right now as we were walking down the aisle. Show us. He's like, no, I'm not. And he got really mad. I mean, I'm not stealing shit. We see it was like a Old Spice shampoo or something slipped down from one of his short legs or pant legs or whatever. And then because all the stuff that was in his shorts fell, then he was like, oh, see, I don't have anything. And he, lifted up his shirt and stuff and turned around. And we're like, yeah, because it just fucking fell from your shorts, bro. Like, we just seen it right now. He's like, no, it was on the shelf. Like, those things fell on their own. Like, that wasn't on me. I'm like, we just, and he was really mad with me because I was calling him on his bullshit the whole time. I was like, dude, we just seen that shit fall from your fucking shorts. Like, what are you talking about? It wasn't you. Like, it was straight up you. And then they called another manager, and he was just like bringing up some bullshit. I'm like, oh, actually, I'm undercover. I'm just here to see, other customers and see what's going on. And we're like, you're an undercover. And this dude looked fucking like raggedy as hell, just like, almost like near homeless guy. And he's like, yeah, I'm an undercover, and I'm just, I seen this customer over in the other aisle, and it looked like they were stealing. We're like, nah, bro, you're the one that's stealing. And I kept calling out on the shit, and so he like eventually got really mad at me. He's like, yo, what the fuck's up with this motherfucker? Get him the fuck out of here. And like, you know, he keeps saying some bullshit or whatever. I'm like, bro, I'm just calling you out on the stupid ass lies you're fucking telling right now. And so eventually he gets mad, and then he went from an undercover to I'm a gangster, I'm a gang member, I'm gonna come back and bring a gun and shoot all you guys or whatever, blah blah blah. And we're like, bro,
what's that
we'll
movie?
walk you out.
What's that movie? What's that movie called with all the different personalities?
I don't know. Oh, Split.
Split. He's fucking Split.
Yeah, he's Split. He's got from Split. But for real, dude, I was like, stop bullshitting, man. Just get the fuck out of here. Like, we seen you stealing. Just get the fuck out of here.
Bro, if you worked customer service, we've all had like crazy moments. I was in customer service and actual customer service at Walmart. We did returns. You know, right when the holidays come around, you know, people want to start returning some items that they probably stole from somewhere else or whatever. This lady comes up with a Batman toy, bro. It was like $154, bro. She had no receipt. No fucking, apparently no ID.
Yeah.
No nothing. And I was like, yo, I can't help you.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta have it. And she's like, I just want to exchange it. And I was like, we can't exchange it. She's like, I'm gonna exchange it. I'm gonna get my money's worth. Bro, I told her, and I was like, get my manager to tell you. Bro, she was like, nope, I'm gonna get my money right now. But she turned around, bro, she walked away. Yeah. And I was watching her walk away, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, you know what? I need to call AP. Yeah. So I get on the phone, call them over. I'm like, yo, guys, you guys are going to believe this, but this is what's going on. Yeah. They're like, oh, shit, she's going to go get her money. I'm like, how? Like, she's going to go back there and take whatever she wants. Right. So they were going back there. So I'm in customer service. I look over and I see them running back there. Me, I'm being fucking chismoso. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fucking go back there too, you know? I was handling it first. Yeah. You know, I want to tell her no. Yeah. Bro, so I go back there and I'm with them and they're watching her. Bro, she's grabbing some shit, bro. She's grabbing shit. And they go up there and like, hey, you can't come up there. And I come up behind them. Mm-hmm. Bro, as soon as I come up, bro, this lady just comes around with some fucking pepper spray. Whoa. And she's spraying out. In the store? In the fucking store, bro. What the fuck? Bro, have you seen a fish out of water? Yeah. Like how they flop? Yeah. That was me, bro. I was like fucking Free Willy on the fucking floor.
God damn. Give me some milk.
Bro, they got milk, bro.
Did they?
Yeah. Bro, our AP was sprayed. Everybody was sprayed. Jeez. Man, it was bad. Bro, they caught her ass. They caught her dumb ass. Apparently, they had her ID. Walmart had her ID. Yeah. And got it where she lived and everything. Oh, okay. I was like, holy shit, bro. People are crazy, bro. People are seriously crazy. Yeah. You don't know what they're going to do, man. You don't know what to do. There was this one time, bro, fucking where this lady came in and she got mad because we denied her exchange. Right. Or her refund. She had no receipt. We knew she was a tweaker lady anyways. Yeah. As they're walking her out, she attacks one of our AP guys. Fucking bites him, bro. The funniest shit in my life, bro. I could watch this video over and over and over. Yeah. He grabs her, bro. Starts slamming her head against the doors of the store. Jeez. And bro, she will not let go. She is biting down. And he's like whamming her head. And then finally she lets go. Funniest moment, bro. God. Because even though there's no sound to that fucking video, I still heard him scream.
Jeez. Yeah, man. Some people they're not all that bad. I've had a customer who was really cool, and she was I guess she was a retired teacher from a college that was near to the store, and she was a retired college teacher. You know, she was actually pretty cool. She was, old lady, and she was like in her 80s, I think. She was elderly, but she looked good for her age. And every time I was there, like she would always kind of like ask for me to go over there and like walk her out to her car and to like take the carts or whatever, to put all the bags, load her car and all that, since she was older or whatever. And you know, she was awesome. She was a sweet lady, and you know, she had really a cool attitude, and just you know, she was just joking about she was looking at my gauges, since you know I have 00 gauges in my ears, and she was just telling me, she was like, oh, you know, she's talking to me, and she was like, oh, what is that in your ears? I'm like, oh, it's some gauges, you know, I gauge my ears and stuff. And she's like, oh, why would you do that, honey? And I was like, it's just the, you know, the style nowadays, you know, I like it, so I just, you know, stretched them out. It's like, oh no, you messed up your ears. And I was like, no, I'm at a size where, you know, they'll still close pretty well. She's like, no, something along the lines of, you're such a handsome young man, and you're messing up your ears. Like, why? And I'm like, oh no, it's all right. You know, they're gonna close eventually. Like, it'll be all right. And I got her number, and I took her out on a date. No, I just kidding. I didn't do that. No, but she was cool though. She was a cool, you know, sweet lady. And not all customers are trashy customers, but in that area where I was at, and that store you were at too, like that's a, you know, around the same area. And I mean, you know as much as I do, some of those customers are just fucking, man, just crazy people.
For real, bro. Street trash, dude.
Yeah.
You know, there's some customers, bro, that you just want to slap them, bro. Like, fucking, they're just annoying as fuck. But, yeah. Bro, speaking of fucking slap, let's talk about real quick before we end this. Will Smith, bro.
Man.
Bitch slapping the fuck out of Chris Rock.
Bro, I wouldn't have known that the Oscars were going on unless this all happened.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I wouldn't have known it was going on. And then all of a sudden, you know, on Facebook, you fucking see it all. Listen, nothing. Bro, but
it was a tsunami.
Yeah.
Tsunami,
nothing,
bro.
Like, all the memes out now is just Will Smith slapping Chris Rock.
Fucking days, bro, of that shit. I've watched it over and over in different angles, in different versions, in different languages.
Yeah.
Over of him slapping him. Bro, I gotta say, man, he's ballsy. Fucking ballsy, eh? Fucking straight up.
I think the one that has his balls is Jada, honestly. I don't feel like he's ballsy. I feel like Jada is the one that has his balls.
But you know who's a bigger man?
Chris Rock.
Chris fucking Rock, bro.
He took it like a champ.
He straight took that shit. He goes, that's all you got, man? It was a joke.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
He knows about jokes because he's a comedian.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, he just stood there, kept his composure. You could tell he was a bit upset, and he was just like, he didn't even know what to think. But he just, you know, for the betterment of the show, he just kept it going, and, you know, just stuck with it.
Perfect definition, though, of wealth, bro. Like, I know that I'm reading, you know, I'm hearing and seeing that, you know, they asked him to leave and he said no. Mm-hmm. But, bro, this guy went on broad fucking live television, bro.
Yeah.
Slapped his ass.
Yeah. And if it was anyone else, immediately. Yeah, like what I was reading, it was saying that they asked him to leave, he refused. But if it was anyone else, bro, they would have just been like, we don't give a fuck if you say no. We're going to drag you out of this place. But they didn't do that with this guy.
I would have liked to see that.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Hey, some people...
I personally don't have anything like... there's no reason for me to hate Will Smith. But, you know, what he did is just like... Come on, man. You could have been more professional than that. And you know, I know some people might say, like, oh, he's defending his wife. Sure. But before he slaps Chris Rock, he should slap himself because he laughed at the joke. Like, you could vividly see that he laughed hard at the joke. And then Jada, of course, you know, I'm not saying it's right to make fun of people's medical conditions, but you see her, like, vividly annoyed. And Will Smith, he blatantly laughs, like, straight up laughs. And then next thing you know, he's walking up to Chris Rock, and it's like, well, why are you gonna slap him? Like, slap yourself, man. Like, you laughed at the fucking joke. And now you're going to be mad after you laughed at it.
Bro, I watched that video over and over and over and over. It just, like, I was in the same role. Like, man, it was just unreal.
Dude. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. But, you know, Chris Rock stayed professional. You know, he kept it rolling. And he almost seemed unfazed but you could also tell he was a little annoyed. But for the most part, you know, to keep the show going, he just rolled with it.
Don't get me wrong, I love the Smiths family and everything. I don't know much about them. Like, that's their own family. I like the movies.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I don't give a shit what you do in your personal time.
Yeah.
What I care about is what movies you put out. I like you as an actor.
Yeah.
I don't like your personal life. I don't know what you do. I don't follow you. I don't do none of that. I don't got time for that. I got my own life going on.
Yeah.
But I did, you know, once you dig your own grave, you know, that's what it did. Yeah. You know, society's gonna attack. Bro, I read that his wife had somebody sleeping in his house while he was doing the movie Aladdin. Like, holy shit. Man. But at the same time, people are into that kind of relationship. Like, there's polyamorous and there's stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, man.
But, honestly, I don't think Will Smith is any of that. I just feel like Jada has his nuts and he's too afraid to leave her. Like, bro.
Do you think it was Bel-Air that did it? No, Bel-Air.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you're gonna slap anybody, slap the person who she slept with. You know, don't slap a comedian for making a joke. But I mean, I seen something else. I forgot who it was. They were saying that that the way it happened, that, you know, people wouldn't react like that normally to something like that, like some sort of joke like that. So they were saying that it might have been something deeper than that. So it could be that, you know, he might not like the way people were responding to the way Jada kind of cheated on him. So now, just because somebody mentions him, like, he wants to act all ballsy and wants to go and slap somebody now. It's like, you should have done that before, you know? And... Bro, yeah, man.
And stuff like this, it makes you think, you know, comedians all around the world, they just bash on people, bro. It's just because in reality, bro, that's what people are. They're fucking dark. They like to make fun of other people. They find it amusing. It falls back into the, like, ancient Roman times. Like, bro, we like to see fucking people get killed. Like, not like I really do, but you know, some people do.
People would go out there and just wait till somebody gets
and angry. People like to see people get humiliated, and that's just, it never changed. Nothing's ever changed. It's still the same. Yeah. We just look at it differently now. We laugh with it differently now.
Yeah.
We laugh together, you know. Now at our peace and quiet homes, we laugh, you know. Nothing's ever changed. I think what's happening is people are waking up and seeing how dark people really are. Like, man.
Yeah. And also just being soft.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. You know, take a joke, man. You can't do it. Stay out of the club.
Yeah, man. Somebody was talking about how, you know, does it set a precedence, or, you know, I might butcher the term, but does it set does it make it okay for people now to be at like a comedy club and just go up just because they don't like a joke and slap a comedian, you know? Well, some people will see that as, okay, you know, he was making a joke, somebody didn't like it, so they want to go and slap them. Like, will that make some people think it's okay to just go up in the middle of somebody's show and just be like, oh, I don't like that joke, and then assault them?
I really doubt that it opened up that door, because, you know, people don't like what he did.
Yeah.
And I believe it, man. I believe that, you know, he really lost his cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And the fact that, you know, he wanted people to not make fun of her now, you see it all over, that a lot of comedians are now, like, taking shots at him and his wife. You know, he didn't want somebody to make fun of him. Now every comedian is fucking taking shots at him.
Bro,
like,
every comedian, every person in the world, each time somebody hits like, smile, the smiley face or whatever,
yeah,
the share button,
yeah,
everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's also too, it's like you see these little skits of a person, and it shows how many people are putting knives in them before they die. Bro, everybody's putting knives in. So, God forbid something happens, y'all got a hand in it. Y'all are liking and sharing and everything. Let's give it a rest, guys. We got bigger things to take care of. You know.
Well, then again, you know,
They dug their own grave, but still.
That, but also, they're public figures, so it's as Mike Tyson says, it's part of the job, and it's just most people know them. Most people are gonna know what happened, and it's just something that I agree with you. Certain people should just go ahead and just move on and shouldn't really consume all their lives just looking at whatever all these famous people do. Like, you should live your own life and really worry about yourself and that. But I mean, that's not gonna stop people from sharing and talking about it. It's just, it is what it is. They're public figures, so it's gonna be talked about.
Yep. I know we're a little late on it talking, but know that the buds talked about it.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. We were your best buds. Thank you guys for listening. You guys take care. Danny, any parting words?
Y'all, stay safe. Enjoy spring break that's coming up. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Oh yeah. Hopefully you guys have a good week. We'll catch you guys next week. See you guys till then. Stay safe.
Hi.